Let's just talk about life.
You on?
We're on.
Sounds good.
How are you, Ryan?
I'm doing good, Jake. How are you?
Good. A long time no see.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to take a little bit of time today and talk to you about life.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Mm-hmm. So, my name is Ryan Glover. I am the current wide receivers coach here. I am originally from Frisco, Texas. It's a suburb outside Dallas. I graduated from Angelo State University with an interdisciplinary degree, triple minor in history, education, and kinesiology.
Wow.
And it's not as smart as it sounds. And then I was a student assistant coach there for 2.5 years, and basically worked myself up to where I am now, being the full-time receivers coach here.
Sure. So is it fair to say that you love football?
It's very fair to say that.
Sure.
I've been, since I was about 4 years old, I've been playing football. So.
Okay, I got it. Where does that love of football come from?
Mm-hmm. So the love of football probably comes from my dad.
Sure.
My mom actually told me this story when I was about 8 months old. I was watching the Cowboys game. So I'm an April baby. So 8 months, that's probably, I think that's actually December. That's when the Cowboy season really gets started.
Sure.
And my mom always told me when I was very young, he always put me in front of the TV. So from there, it probably goes to when I was 4 years old, I started playing football.
Okay.
And then also living in the state of Texas, you basically eat, sleep, and breathe football.
Yeah.
So that was kind of how I got into football, and then basically I played football all year long. I played tackle, like regular football. I played arena football, and then in the summer sometimes I played flag football. I couldn't even think of the name, but
Yeah.
that's how big it was in Texas. We were doing that every.
Sure. So football just kind of is all-encompassing for you.
Exactly.
So what more specifically brought you to St. Ambrose to be a grad assistant coach?
So, like with Angelo State, I was an assistant. And I worked with a coach who coached here since like 1990, and he's at Angelo State. And he knows the head coach really well. And he basically told me, like, hey, if you want to be the receivers coach or you're by yourself, I can get you the job.
Wow.
And it was a little nerve-wracking because I was like, man, that's really far away. I don't know what I want to do. And I talked to my family about it, and they were like, that's probably the best thing you need to do.
Sure.
So that's how I got up here to old Davenport, Iowa. And basically the rest is history. I'd have to say the connection from my old school to this school is the reason why I'm here.
Gotcha. Transitioning away from football just a little bit, you are in the MOL program. So out of all of the kind of grad programs you could choose from, what made you choose this one?
MOL chose me. I didn't choose MOL.
Okay.
So this is what's funny. So I came into it and I asked our coach, I said, hey, I really want to do the education one, but I never took my GRE, never did this, so I can't do it. What would you recommend? And he basically told me, he said, hey, all GAs previously have done the MOL program because of leadership. So I was like, all right, I'll have a crack at it. I'll put me in that class. So when I say MOL chose me, I didn't choose MOL because of that.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Sure.
Didn't really know much about it, but I really enjoy it. It's teaching me so much more about how to treat people, how to communicate, how to listen to them, instead of just assuming what you think leadership is.
Sure.
Because coming in, I thought I knew what leadership was. Thought it was going to be a breeze. Wrong. It's not.
Yeah.
So it's definitely taught me something else that I never knew before. That's made me better as a person, and it's helped me better as a coach as
Sure.
well.
That's awesome. So you said that you thought you knew what leadership meant. What did you think it meant?
So I thought leadership was just like being a head coach and saying all the right things and basically addressing the media. Or, like my best leader I thought was a leader was Bob Knight.
Okay.
Well, I was wrong about that. He's not a great leader. He's actually not a leader. but I'm still going to go true to my words. I think Urban Meyer is a great leader,
Okay.
just because he relates to his players, relates to family, relates to everyone around him.
Sure.
And then he also wants to better everyone as well as bettering himself. And every day he knows, hey, maybe I need to fix this, maybe I need to do this, with communication. But yeah, the whole leadership, Bob Knight, not a leader anymore.
Yeah. He's crossed off your list.
Yeah, crossed off.
That's good. So tell me a little bit about going forward through the program, because you, if I'm not mistaken, you live with other GAs who are in this program. So tell me a little bit about that experience.
So a little bit about the experience as far as like MOL with them.
Yeah.
So what I can say is every day we start talking about other things.
Sure.
And what's weird is when I first got here, I never thought like we'd be talking about schoolwork, but it's really not schoolwork. It's more like life,
Sure.
Communication. There'll be something every day that we'll be doing something, and they're like, "Oh, that's not what we learned in class." So it kind of gets funny, but we're definitely going at the same path because we all came in with the same thought. Maybe not Bob Knight excessiveness, but we all thought we knew what it was, but we were wrong.
Sure.
So we're all learning at the same time, obviously taking different classes, so we're learning other different stuff. But it's very good that we all started at the same time instead of way ahead or way behind someone.
Yeah. So tell me how, now that you kind of have a better grasp, you said you didn't really know what you got yourself into. So now that you have a better grasp of that, where do you go from here? What do you want to do?
So I'm actually more intrigued to see what the classes are coming up.
Sure.
But like with this class with dialogical skills, I was in communication class before this. What it's really taught me is how to understand the other person.
Sure.
I'd say I wish I would have taken these classes last fall during the season because I was too busy. I wouldn't say not listening to the players, but I wasn't like sitting back and really realizing what they said. I thought basically what I thought was better than what you're going to say, so I'm not listening.
Sure.
So what these classes have taught me is to, hey, take a step back, listen, make sure you're listening to them. Don't be off in la la land. And so that's something I've learned through these classes. Now, the classes coming up, I can't wait because what I've seen myself as a coach through these classes, I'm getting better and better. So I can't wait to see from after this year and then after the next year as well. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's kudos to you for really kind of honing in on the lessons that we've kind of picked up in your classes and applying it. That's one of the cool things about the program. So thinking a little bit further down the road, after you've completed the degree, what do you think you do after that?
So after this degree, it'll end my graduate assistantship. And so after this, I'm hoping to go be a GA at a bigger school.
Sure.
But what I will take from this program is basically being a leader, being a better person, and not being what people would say is a punk. I'll be understanding everything and all that. But after this, I want to go do another graduate assistantship, preferably at like a D2 or D1 level. And the reason for that is I want to be a D1 coach. And so in order to do that, I have to keep doing graduate assistant or graduate assistant. So I'm going to be in school a couple more years. But,
yeah.
I'm definitely excited about the challenge. And this is one master's program that no one can take from me. And many schools don't offer it because maybe they don't know how to teach it. Either, wink, wink, that they don't know how to teach it. So
Sure.
I definitely am going to take this program later on in my life.
Yeah, that's great. And so you mentioned wanting to be a D1 coach. So tell me a little bit about that.
So I was at a D2 level last year, and I really love that level. D1 never works out. I want to go D2. I like that it's so action-packed, so fast. If your players aren't the best, they're going to get cut. I don't like dead weight on the team. That's not something I want to be a part of. But in order to be a D1 coach, you have to have connections. And I've worked with some previous coaches that are D1 coaches now, so I'm really excited about that. But I love the grind. I love traveling. I'm a big weirdo when it comes to flying. I like flying for games. I don't like driving. So I'm excited for that if that does happen in my future. So I'm definitely excited for the challenge, and I hope one day I will be a D1 coach.
Yeah, well, hey, best of luck to you. Thanks so much for talking.
Yes, sir. Thank you.